Today's video is sponsored by the lovely people over at Aoa.com. If you're looking for a couple million runes, a shiny new weapon, or some fancy equipment, Aoa has got you covered. Better yet, use code EXPLOITS when you check out for 3% off your order. So this little technique takes between 10 to 15 minutes depending on the class you decide to go with. I went with the astrologer, so it took an extra few steps and an extra few minutes. So let's just get straight into it. So step 1, after setting up your character, charge through the tutorial like a headless chicken. 2, when you come up against the tutorial boss, the grafted scion, you have 2 options. 1, to save time, you could just let it kill you, ensuring the 10-minute time frame you were promised. Or 2, use the grafted scion to become an unstoppable god that can't die using a glitch we shared here. Step 3. Regardless of what you chose, you should now be ready to leave tutorial land, so start sprinting northeast to reach the Gatefront Site of Grace, located just near Gatefront Ruins. Rest at the Site of Grace so that you're able to speak with the NPC that gives you your horse. This is going to speed things up dramatically. Step 4. Directly east, you'll see one of the carriages that have a chest in the back. Go and unlock the chest. It has a flail inside, which we will need for later. Step 5. Spawn back to the first step Site of Grace and jump on your horse. Gallop down the beach and head all the way to the end and grab yourself a gold pickled fowlfoot. We will also need this for later. Step 6. From here, spawn back to the first step Site of Grace and head east all the way to Dragon Burnt Ruins. It would help if you could kill a few low level enemies on the way, but it isn't entirely needed. 7. Once at Dragon Burnt Ruins, head downstairs, kill the rats, open the door, and then open the chest. 8. You've now been teleported to Celia Crystal Tunnel. This place is close to impossible for you to try and explore right now, so instead head outside of the shack, take a sharp left and drop off the ledge behind the shack. Keep heading that way and you'll find a Site of Grace, then head a little further and you'll find the exit. Step 9. We're going to want to use that flail we found earlier. Unfortunately, as the astrologer, I needed to level up 4 times so that I could use it. This added a few minutes onto the time, but it didn't take too much effort to farm the few thousand runes needed. When traveling through Caelid, you'll actually find loads of high-level golden runes just laying around, which really helps this section. So if you have to, just do a little farming. Step 10. We're now heading to Fort Farath. It's here on the map. It's pretty straightforward to get to. when you do get there, activate the Site of Grace. 11, now that you're high enough level to use the flail, it's time to put it to use. Head to the sleeping dragon south of Fort Farith and start slapping him with your weapon, either in the tail or the side. The dragon has 5 dragon friends, but they won't see you as long as you stay away from his front end. This enemy has a lot of health, but fortunately the flail has bleed damage, meaning each minute or so you'll take off a huge chunk of its HP. I seem to find a lot of poison grease when travelling through Caelid, which helped burn through the dragon's health a lot quicker. 12. When the dragon's health gets pretty low, go into your inventory and use the gold pickled Foulfoot. For anybody that doesn't know, this is going to boost the number of runes you're going to earn from killing the dragon. 13. Now you've killed it, you'll notice that you've also killed the 5 dragon friends he had with him. You should now have enough runes to level up quite a few times. Run over to the Fort Farith site of Grace and you'll see you are now at least level 35. And it only took you 10 to 15 minutes. Easy stuff.